Hi everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I'm your reader every time you visit this channel. This reading is intended for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. And if you're watching for Pisces, you might want to reverse the roles because this will feel like I'm talking to you about your Pisces. If you're in need of a personal reading, I am now taking them again. I just needed a break. The link will be in the description box down below. And there will be a sale for the month of December, so feel free to check that out. I'm doing a little bit of a different spread this month. I know when I first started uploading videos to YouTube, I did a spread kind of like this, where I would just let Spirit tell me what you needed to know. Whatever came out, came out. I'm going to do one more shuffle for you, Pisces, and then we'll get into your reading. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you can find your way back to me. I would love to have you be a part of my tarot community. All right, this is going to be the last shuffle, Pisces, and then we'll see what is going on. Now, as I was shuffling your deck off camera, I did see it looked as though you had an ending in your life recently in regards to love. Bottom of your deck is Four of Pentacles. And this has been kind of a reoccurring theme for the signs that I've already read for. People are trying to decide what they're holding on to and what they are letting go of in regards to love. And I think that's because in December, oftentimes we try to start thinking about our new year, thinking about what we want for the new year, what we wish we would have done differently, right? I'm just taking a second to look this over. You're starting your month with the Fool energy, so very nice. Off to something different. I feel like you're putting yourself first in regards to a connection. Now, I don't too much worry about signs. I know for some of you it's very important. The only major arcanas I see are the Hermit and Temperance. So Virgo or Sagittarius. Now, it looks as though something that you originally thought wasn't moving forward, suddenly it begins to move. And I did see that when I was shuffling because you had the Wheel of Fortune very prominently. Now, this could actually be in regards to an ex. For some of you, you're trying to manifest this person back. For others of you, you're actually doing spell work to try to influence the situation. There's something here about you taking matters into your own hands. So for those of you who aren't necessarily trying to manifest this person back, it could be really that you're just trying to reach out and figure out what's going on with this person if you haven't been speaking to them for a while. Now, as I'm moving through your reading, I'm seeing that you're trying to give attention to something that it seems like you had been really on the fence about. And I know the last time I read for you, it seemed as though you were unhappy in a relationship, and then there was someone else in your life that you felt like was getting away. And so if this is a continuation of that reading, you may want to check out your November reading, but it's looking as though you've decided to go after what you want. So I feel like you could have ended the connection you were in to go and find this other person that you felt like was moving away from you last month. Now I'm looking at this. It looks like a decision is being made, and we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So it looks like you're trying very hard to return to someone or to have someone return to you. All of these cards are speaking very strongly about coming back to someone after you've been separated, making the decision to try to get in contact with somebody because you're no longer waiting. There's a sense of urgency here, and I'm not exactly sure why, but I think it really has to do with the fact that you may feel as though this person is getting away from you this month. So let's see if there's any other messages. We have our ending that I saw, but something is not over, right? Yeah, I feel like maybe you're also watching this person do something else with someone else. And so you feel like it's only a matter of time before this person comes back to you. That seems to be what you had in mind in regards to this energy. But now it's almost like you've come to the realization that you're going to have to put in some sort of action to get what you want. So I feel like this month you're being pretty strategic about how you deal with this connection and this person. You may be asking them to make a decision between you and someone else. But I do feel as though you're trying to get this person's attention. You're definitely putting in some work this month to try to reignite something from your past is what this is looking like to me. Let's see. Courtship reversed. Rejection. What else do we have? Wounded. You know, last month it looked like you and someone had separated and you had moved on with someone else. But there was still that energy of kind of wishing that you were with the first person that you had separated from. And it looked as though they had been single for a while after your breakup and they were starting to do something new. And that was what was triggering you to want to go after this person. Now, I feel like this could actually go in your favor if that's something that you want. But this is talking about your motives. Are you trying to go after someone simply because they're leaving, or is this really what you want, right? Maybe also take a look at why this hasn't worked in the past, because I don't want you to put yourself in a situation that is very much like what you left from, right? There was a reason that it didn't work out. So this is just talking about really assessing the situation, and figuring out, are you going after this person because you're still in love with them? You feel like there's unfinished business here? Or is it really just a matter of like feeling possessive or feeling as though you don't want this person to be with anyone but you, right? Because there's an energy here of a lot of disappointment when you were together. Now, that doesn't mean that it can't work. This is just talking about there needing to be a lot of work in regards to re-solidifying this connection. It looks like it can happen, but it also looks like there's more than just you and this energy involved. So you may have to ascertain whether or not this person is willing to stop dating new people or cut off whoever the new person is that has gotten their attention. Let's get some oracle cards, and I want to look at where you'll be in the beginning of the month versus the end with these major arcana. So beginning of the month, what do we have? The Hermit reversed. So coming back to a situation, right? Trying to hold on to someone that I feel like is now pulling away from you. Let's see where the end of the month will take you. The Star. So healing, right? An opportunity to try to heal a connection that at one time really seemed like it wasn't going to work out. It looks like there may be some transformative energy this month that'll allow you to reassess your situation and to figure out what went wrong if this is something that you do want to keep. Give me some romance oracles. Forgiving and learning. Calling in your soulmate. Pay attention to the red flags. Love yourself first. Okay, so here's the thing, Pisces. We had forgiving and learning in the past. Now I feel like you may be called to revisit the situation because you have not learned from whatever this is. And that's kind of what I was talking about. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So for whatever reason, you're being called to repeat something with someone. But this is actually kind of not helping you on your progress in regards to your love life, right? Because we had calling in your soulmate coming in the reverse. So it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations can help bring you together. I feel as though you're not necessarily calling in your soulmate, right? This person is somebody that you still feel a very strong attachment to because it seems like there's some unfinished business here. But I feel like in you giving energy to this person, you may be actually calling in someone else's soulmate, right? You might be not understanding what the lesson was in regards to this connection and being able to let it go, because it seems as though there's something about this energy that when you take them back into your life, you're actually not putting yourself first, right? There's something about this that still holds an element of toxicity. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to please pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So let me pull you some oracle cards, and then I'm going to take a look at your person's energy so we can get an idea of what you can expect from them. We'll see what they're bringing to the table, what they want, how they feel about you, what they're doing, what they will be doing, and why it's all happening, as well as the advice for how to deal with this person. We're going to see how this will affect you as well throughout the month of December. letting this person back into your life. Now, we had worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. And like I said, I feel like there was something about this that was kind of toxic. So I don't want you to go back to something because it's comfortable, right? Or because you know what it is. Sometimes you have to be willing to step into the unknown to really be able to manifest what you desire versus staying where it's safe or where you know what to expect, right? You had simplify your life, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. So this is talking about removing things from your life that you're holding on to. Now that Four of Pentacles energy, that talks about holding on to something so tight that you're not willing to accept the blessings that the universe is trying to bring to you because your hands are already full, right? We have, yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Now, this Fool energy, it could very well be that even if you're able to start reconciling with this person, there's still something that they're bringing to the equation that's very similar to what you've seen from them in the past. And this is asking you to really pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to what you feel when you're with this person. Sometimes we have a way of remembering things through the lens of missing a situation or amplifying all of the really good times we had with that person. And then we start to ignore the real reasons why something did not work out or the way that we felt when we were in that situation. That's happened to me before. And for me, I keep a journal. So I always kind of flip back to that part of my life when I was dealing with a specific energy just to remind myself, like, how did I feel in that moment? How did I feel when I was there? And oftentimes I realize that I'm remembering things a lot better than they used to be, right? So just be very cautious. Take your time, okay? All right, Pisces, happy holidays if you celebrate. The link to the extended reading is in the description box, and I'll also put a preview at the end of the video. And the readings are on sale this month, all the extendeds for $3.99. So go ahead and check that out. I will speak to all of you again soon, and thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Bye. So this is looking like this person is making a decision. They're going to choose love. Now, wherever their heart resides, I feel as though that is where they will end up this month. We have quality time and coupled for your person's energy. We also have ego, conversations in the reverse, and ultimatums. So this looks like it could kind of go either way. We're going to break it down and figure out what is going on with your person. Now, as I'm looking at this Queen of Swords for their energy, could be that they're spending time with an air sign, could be that they're doing a lot of communicating with you. The difficulty here is that it's not anything that you really want to hear because conversations is coming out in the reverse and we have Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person could be talking about what went wrong in regards to this connection. But outside of that, I feel like it's not really going the way that you want it to go. Now, what this person actually wants is the Temperance in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like this person doesn't want to move things forward at this time. There's an element of feeling as though they don't necessarily trust the situation. And I feel like they're going to try to ignore you so that they can have a leg up on you or feel like they're the bigger person. There's something that's happened between the two of you where this energy is triggered to try to get the upper hand or to somehow put you in your place.
And now it's time for our subscriber spotlight. Because you all show me so much love and support every month, I want to show you how much I appreciate it by taking the time to recognize you. If you're doing something cool that you want to tell me about, send me an email so I can feature you in my newsletter and my monthly videos. This month's subscriber spotlight is Valerie Biller, the owner of Soulite Gems. Valerie makes beautiful handmade custom bracelets. She crafts each bracelet using stones selected to give its wearers an extra boost in whichever area of life they choose. My bracelet has stones that aid in protection, insight, strength, and healing. To get your own bracelet, you can book your order with Valerie at Soulite Gems on Instagram.